Whoa! Whoops, guys, I was gonna run to the end, but I accidentally forgot. Okay, today is 12 and 13 was paper. You know what a paper is, guys? Yeah, that's paper. And, oh, forgot. This is our light of the world. Oops. And now we are almost to 25, everyone. Okay, guys, look at my muscles. See them, guys? Ready. Okay, guys? Well, guys. Oh, we're almost ready for Christmas. We are decorating. What?
I think Daddy's telling you, isn't it time to read?
Okay, guys. We're almost to right here. And this is the words. Okay, everyone. Mommy's up!
Mommy's up? Okay.
Okay, I'll have it.
Okay.
I'll pick it up, okay?
Oops.
Okay, here it is, guys. Here. This is our Bible.
Well, it's telling us Bible stories, huh?
This is our Bible, everyone.
All right, find day 13 for me.
I already did.
Oh, it's already, oh no, I know, but in here. What about in here?
I'll find it.
I think I'll read this next page, Caleb.
No.
You don't have to go that far back. I think it's just the next page. Turn one page. There you go.
There's 13. It's a paper, Mom.
All right. This one is 13.
I'll do this one.
You could try.
God's four.
Ooh, clever. Oh, hold on. You have to do the second part. You said 4.
4 E
Eh.
V B
Mm-hmm. 4.
Forever. P O A A.
No, you're right. Ah.
A.
Plan.
And plan. The story of the E.
Jeremiah.
Jeremiah.
Good.
Jeremiah.
Good. God's forever plan, the story of Jeremiah. From
No, I was with from the E.
Jeremiah.
Jeremiah. 29.
1 to 14.
14.
One of my favorite verses is in there.
Now
All
let's
right.
do the story of what the Jericho.
Jeremiah. You have a cousin, Jericho, though. Say hi, Jericho.
Hi, Jericho.
Okay, ready? Here we go. Yesterday, we talked about God's special messenger, Elijah. He wasn't the only one God sent to give messages to his people. No, God sent prophet after prophet after prophet. They were all very different. Some were poor, some were rich, some were old, some were young. Some knew they'd be prophets their whole lives, and some were surprised when God asked them to be prophets. One prophet was named Jeremiah, but he got an interesting nickname, the Weeping Prophet. Do you know what it means to weep? It means to cry.
But
wonder-
this is a...
In fact, I think, look,
Mommy, let me tell you what a pry is.
not a pry, a cry. Look, see his tears? I bet that's why they have that there. They nicknamed him the Weeping Prophet. That may not sound like a nickname you'd like, and to be honest, Jeremiah probably didn't like it either. But Jeremiah knew that when God gives you a message, you have to share it, whether it makes you laugh or it makes you cry. Most of the messages God gave Jeremiah made people cry. Jeremiah warned them that if they kept on pushing God away, he would actually leave. Jeremiah warned them that if they kept ignoring God, God might ignore them and their prayers. Jeremiah warned them that if they didn't listen to God, God would send them far away from home. With every message, Jeremiah cried. God cried too. He didn't want to be separated from his people. He didn't want them to be sent away. But he also knew that if he didn't do something, his people would never come back to him. So one dark day, God sent an army to destroy the temple. Remember the temple? God sent an army to destroy the temple. And take his people away from their homes. The poor, the rich, the old, the young, even the king, even Jeremiah. Living so far from their homes and so far from each other, God's people began to realize that they were also far from God. Now they were ready for God to send them a different message. It was a message that made people laugh and laugh. And Jeremiah, the weeping prophet, was the one God chose to deliver the message. Let's see. What's the message? This is the message Jeremiah sent.
That's what I saw.
There's the paper, I know. Let's see what the message is. This is the message.
This is a message.
It's a message, you're right. This is the message Jeremiah sent.
Jeremiah?
It was a letter from God himself. You ready to hear God's message?
Yes.
My children, you're far from home now and far from me. I've got bad news. I've got good news, and I've got better news. The bad news is you're going to stay away for a long time. You won't come home this month or this year or even this decade. So you need to make yourself at home where you are. Build yourself a house, start a family, plant a garden. You'll need all of them. The good news is, as odd as it sounds, I'm going to do something good while you're away. I'm going to make your neighbors, who don't look anything like you, turn to me. Because of the way you love them, people from many different nations will know me. But that's not all. The better news is that this won't last forever. Does it feel like you're all alone? Does it feel like my plans aren't working anymore? That's not the case. I am still with you. Who is still with them?
God.
God is still with them. Okay, after.
I'll spell all of them after.
And okay, but God says, I am still with you and I still have a plan. Not just a today plan, but a tomorrow plan. In fact, it's a forever plan and a good one too. It's a plan to take all the wrong things and make it right, and to take all the darkness and make it light. It's a plan to bring you back to me.
Me. That's me.
To God. Come back to me, God says, and I'll come back to you. And when I do, you'll remember what another prophet said. Emmanuel, say Emmanuel.
Emmanuel.
Which is a name that means God with us. I love you, love God. I wonder if any of you have ever heard the name Emmanuel before. Have you heard that before?
Hey, look.
Wait, listening close.
Okay.
This is important. Have any of you heard the word or the name Emmanuel before? That means God is with us?
Yes.
Yeah, God with us. We're going to learn more about that later, I think.
Words.
Okay, let's finish here and then you can read those. Jeremiah might have been the weeping prophet, but he knew one thing. God was with him. Even when it was hard, even when he was crying, even when people stopped listening to him, even when the temple got destroyed, God was with Jeremiah. But
I'll do it.
okay, you could try.
So
far
from
Good. Home.
God
Seemed.
seemed far away.
So far from
So-
home, God seemed far away.
So Jeremiah
Be-
began to hope. Began to hope and pray. God, will you come back to stay more tomorrow?
Say, I love you, everybody.